Hello everybody, Anna here, also known as Sketching Creations. Today we're back in OneShot once more, where in the last part, we finally reached the third area of this world, Refuge, the city, and we solved a rather cool puzzle the computer here delivered to us, which resulted in us getting this little bit of weird film, a transparent sheet filled with numbers. You can see how I solved the puzzle. We'll go back to the last episode, it's at the very end. Anyway, so it gave us a code, 63014. We'll find out where to use that later. So let's see what's in the rest of this area. Go up some long stairs. Ominous doorway. A heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. There's a small screen here in the middle. Looks like it's asking for a password. Oh. Can I do this? Wait a minute. I didn't think this would actually let me. Wait a minute. Oh. Really? Wait a minute. Oh, is it case sensitive? Let's see. No, we're not going in lead speak. It's an alphabetical keyboard. I'm not used to those. Let's see. How about that? No. Is it all lowercase then? Okay, now it won't take it. Okay, I was gonna say, it's a little weird, because just take this code. I don't think this is where his code goes, but I'm gonna try it anyways. 62014. Okay, no. I can't do this. That's a little weird, though. I'm surprised it let me actually try that. It's like, if you don't know this game, you wouldn't know why I'm surprised about that. Anyways, we'll possibly cover that later, depending on how things go. And now we're here. Get a nice view of the city. And what is this? Is this a moat of red liquid? Anyways, though, this area, like, oh, wow. I've never actually been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of this world's population lives here. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this area, right now, it's kind of only just like a scenic vista. Right now it's kind of only here for looks. It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. This area is kind of like for sightseeing and a bit of lore into Nico's life, as is. You know? What about you, Mythos? Where do you live? I mean, I live in a town. The particular area, you kind of call it a village, kind of. I don't. You definitely couldn't say I live in a city. So, would a town filter underneath someplace else? I'm just gonna say a village. In a way, kind of. A village, just like me. Can you imagine living in a city like this? I can't. I wouldn't like that. Too packed and busy for me. It's kind of scary, but also really cool. Alright? And you might think this is somewhere else, but actually we just ran in a giant circle. This is the same stairway we came from. It's a little weird, I know, with a 2D perspective. This is the same stairway we came from. It's just doorway again. Will we get to see what's behind this door later? Hopefully. If things go according to plan. They should materialize. Anyways, though. So just a little bit of lore into Neagle's life, a bit of extra dialogue for now. So let's head back out. My last goal was to make a new button for the elevator out here, where this purple-haired guy is trying to figure out how to make this work. Him over there is just kicking the door. Let's see, oh, there's more squares here. Neagle doesn't have anything to say about them. It's not staying here for too long. Oh, there's even more of them. More of the squares. Alright then. Down here then. More squares. This sure is a lot of them. What's in here then? Oh, hello. Isn't this lovely? It's a little diner place. Hello. Oh, hi there. Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Normally cafes have tons of people. Yeah, it's a really slow day. Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken? So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Yeah, I can tell. The skywalks and stairs are breaking off left and right. Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators, which is rather dangerous when you think about it. Until now, anyway. You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked if I'd seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I was seen today is coffee grounds. Yuck, yuck, yuck. He didn't get it. I see him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. He kind of just rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and rushes back out. He, really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later? Oh, you're still here. Would you, like anything? I can cook something for you if you want. It's alright, thank you. Okay, enough of that. Flavor text. There's this right here, the shiny. It's a can. It's an empty coffee tin. We just take it. Alright. See. Coffee machine. It's nearly full. He hasn't had its fill yet today. Milk and sugar. I like both. But not in coffee. I like milk. It's like, consider me like Gorman from Majora's Mask. That's how I am with milk. Except I don't get drunk, presumably. I'm second guessing myself. Do I even know myself? But no, seriously, I think I sound like a kid, but I like drinking milk. Probably a bit too much, actually. That's enough about me, though. Did I go to the top left yet? I don't think I did. Long pathways. Again, very dangerous. Good, some new music. A little bit somber. Peace melody. You can see the big glass vanity window on the other side. Let's see. Don't. The door is locked from the inside. Wonder why. It's a nice long empty hallway full of nothing. Okay, locked doors. I'd imagine all the black doors are locked. Also, are these doors bigger on the inside? Because it appears to be the outside wall right there. So unless this is a little pocket and it extends out further, it is not possible. Anyways, it's being like Link breaking into people's houses. An abstract painting. Yeah, it's very abstract. It's exactly one color. A landscape painting. Hello. Do you look at me? No, you don't. Are you an intruder? Because if you are, I, Model 8XM Homeland Security Bot, trademark serial number 39232889W4, will have to report you. Oh, sorry. I kinda just walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave? Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected 0. Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad. Alright. I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set to low. Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest. You're not really doing a good job at monitoring me, dude. I'm right here and you're not even looking at me. Right. Flavor text. It's off. It's off. Mythos, someone lives here. You can sleep in their bed. I just wanted to look at the bed. Like, where are the sheets made out of? Have they been washed recently? That kind of thing. What's in here? Here's the bathroom. What's going on here? A small potted plant. Okay. The sink. Important to have your water. What's going over here? Oh dear. Wait. There's a pair of scissors on the ground. On a pile of hair. I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so... Quarantine be like... Okay. So it was not 2020 anymore when you're watching this video. The joke probably doesn't make any sense. Anyways, what goes on here? It's wall family photos. Very nice. Hello, person. What a medieval conversation. Okay. It's a pink flower. Very nice. You don't want to say anything. It's a pink flower. Another one. Are you gonna say the same thing? Alright. Like this little penguin thing. It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
Hello, penguin?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Alright then. What's up next? Who's in here? Picture of many ones and zeros. Information. Painting of 4 robots playing cards. Hello. Hello. Would you like to play a game? Oh. Sure. What game would you like to play? Do you know rock, paper, scissors? Desired difficulty level? Huh? Desired duration of turns? Please set your timer. Never mind. Rochambeau. How about hide and seek? Desired difficulty level. Maybe not too easy. Initiating ruthless mode. Target locked. You have exactly 14 seconds. Start running. I'm not sure if I want to play anymore. Oh, session abort. Are you feeling unwell? No, it's not that. I'll pass. Alright. Hello. What? Don't you like to play Run Away from the Killer Robot? Cheeky. Well, at least I have fun with it. My parents are like literally never home. But I don't mind. I'm used to it. Besides, I got model CWT 2nd Gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but that's okay. She's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. I keep hearing that word. What, tame? Nobody's told me what it means yet. That's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either. A mystery for another day, I suppose. Okay. Keep saying the same thing. Pile of large books. One is a robot instruction manual. Always read the manual. It's off. Alright. Next hallway. Alright, who's in here? Oh, hello. Ringling. Okay. It's a landscape portrait of the Glen. Picture of a ram wearing a little pink bow. Oh, nice. Slang has been chewing on his plant. Gee, I wonder. Oh, hello. Goat. Hello. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right? Yeah. Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but... I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. There's a place really high up. Can you repeat yourself? Alright then. remains of a potted plant. What are these books about? The title is City Life. What to expect? Alright. That was another one. That one there just gone. Not much left of this plant. And the entire plant was eaten. R.I.P. Put F in the comments for those potted plants. Alright. Hello. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car. You should ride on it. What? Do it. Do it. Well, that was fun. You get an achievement for that, by the way. You notice Inigo's palette dulled out when he was riding on it? That was a little weird. Can you see that again? Again. Okay. Yeah, his eyes and the light bulb start glowing. Weird. Well, that was fun. Is that intentional? It's down here then. Oh, we'll come back there later. Actually, yeah, we'll come back here later. Alright, so there's a plant side of it. Potted plant. So there's a pink flower, as usual. Potted plant. Who lives in here then? Be sure not to touch these. Right? These plants have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. We got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun. Well, hello. You've got a potted plant for a head. Hello there. You have a lot of plants. I do. Grow these myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them. Oh, you're a gardener, right? Yep. Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean? Yep. Do you need some? Yeah. I'm supposed to plant a seed left behind by a plant lady. But the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil. I see. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Here, take this whole bag. Thanks. And we got a bag of dirt. Not quite a jar, but it'll do. Bag of dirt for growing plants. So many things in the inventory. Scissors. A pair of scissors found amidst hair. Now a can. Made of aluminum. Says coffee grounds. Got a lot of stuff in us. We didn't have to dump out our inventory this time, like when we left the glen. Pink flower. Full of plant clippings. A watering can. It's half full. Okay, here's a cactus. 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 Okay. That's a phosphor tree. Oh, like the ones you saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they? No, none at all. Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass anatomy-wise. So the branches are actually leaves? Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphorus sap they can generate. Phosphor? That's a glowy stuff, right? Yep. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. About the sun to recharge them, though. Well, let's talk about something else. How about this? It's wheat. Why is it in a flower pot? Well, doesn't it look nice? I guess. I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles. Ah, I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small isolated plots, or in a flower pot. Okay, what's this? This tree has leaves. Ah yes, true foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore. And the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. Alright. So, is it a tree? Only in name. More phosphor trees. Empty flower pot. More wheat. That golden color is quite stunning, no? Gold's always a nice color. Ah, black clovers. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all the black clovers I'm growing here are for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when he is coming to pick these up. I get the feeling not a long time, but keep your head in hope. Anything you'll say about these ones? Deposit label with different species and names. Oh, it's probably stretching towards the sun. Alright. So we got some dirt from this person. And that's the end of the hallway. So let's go to this other area now, down here. Coffee machine. It's very warm. Coffee cups. Too young to drink coffee. I still haven't drinking coffee myself personally in my life. I probably should start doing it sometime. The photograph of the cafe. Looked like it was a busy day. A photograph of a house in the glen. Well, that's different. Looks like it was taken when people were still living in the ruins. There's a little bit of lore. This looks like a wide eating area. It's a sink. Yes, it is. Just a trash can. It's a fridge. You can faintly make out the outline of man in the fog. This fridge has magnets on it. Maybe it'll come in handy. Maybe it'll come handy. Is that correct? I hope no one mind us taking them. Probably not. So magnets. Assortment of colorful magnets. How lovely. A pile of large books. These look like phone books. Ah, vintage. Nothing there. Photographs of buildings. City Skyline. City of Skylines. I'm thinking about trying out that game. It seems interesting from what I've seen in RT Games videos on it. Photograph from the factory. Maybe at a later point I will get City of Skylines and try playing it. Hey there, you got a TV for a head. You know this song Echo? Hello. You the Messiah? I like your scarf. Thank you. Mama made it for me. Tell her I like her needlework. I will. When I see her again. Hey there. Hello. Could say the same thing. Okay. Come around here. There's a trash can. Photograph of the tower. Sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. Photograph of the mines. There are many robots that work in the photo, extracting large pots of ore. Ore chunks. Looks like it can unlatch this door. Why was it latched in the first place? Anyways, though. So now we return to the potted plant. I think we can do more for the button puzzle right now, but let's treat the plant first. I'll cut out a bit of this walk. I just realized I can fast travel. I should forget about that. Anyways, so let's see. Dirt. Packet of growing plants. I hope this helps you grow, little seed. It's easy in the soil, but it looks a bit dry. Let's water it then with this water sample. Good thinking, Mythos. Marsh helps the seed grow. Sploosh. The dirt's nice and moist now, but what if it dries out? There's only so much water from this little tube. I'll hold on to the tube for now, just in case. Get more water. Travel to the apartments. The music's getting a little bit loud. The outside music. Hopefully it's not drowning me out now, even when I'm at full volume. Anyways, sinks. Empty tube, used to hold water. Alright, I can refill this tube with more water here. Hopefully this cleans the water from the glen. So it's... Okay, Okay, just go back to the original text. Oh, I'm inside. Can I... No. Okay, I'll cut... Oh, should I cut it even? It's not even that long with fast travel. Just need to step outside. I could just cut out its back and forth. I'll do that. Okay, second helping of water. You're getting dirt and water, but will that be enough? Oh. Right. You can't do anymore. I thought you did that. Apply the sun to it. I think there's still at least one more thing you can do there. I'm not entirely sure though. We'll come back to that later. So for now, let's head to the generator room. So now we got puzzles to solve. In order to get that button back for the elevator, we take the scissors to the metal can, I think, which is a little weird. Oh, maybe we can get a button out of this. The thing is, like, cutting metal with scissors, like, I don't think it would work out that well. Are they really strong scissors or really flimsy metal? I cut a piece of the can and fold it into the rectangle shape. It's like arts and crafts. I liked arts and crafts when I was little. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we going to connect it to the elevator? Let's find out. Button? Question mark? A simple button made from a coffee tin. Ground. Let's see. Stick the magnets on. The magnets will stick to the aluminum, but... Oh, what if I just fold the magnets underneath the edge? It's holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough. Magnetized button. Button with magnets still attached. Let's tape it. A tape dispenser. It's bolted to the tape. I need to select it. A tape dispenser. Oh, of course. I gotta tape it together or it might fall apart. Good thinking, Mythos. Alright. Now, tape button. The magnets are secured with tape. I gotta staple it. No? Okay. Look at a little sprite in the corner. That's a nice sprite. Alright then. Let's fast travel back. Hey dude. Oh wow, that sure is a lot of tape. But better safe than sorry, right? You don't want it to break on you. You don't want it to break on you. Go see if it works. So if this works. Let's check. Ooh. Click. Aye! That wasn't good. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before. The squares? Huh? You saw them, right? They were on the door and... Oh, nah, the square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. Then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. I guess we should look for a code, Mythos. And we have a code. It was 63014. 6301. I haven't seen this since the beginning of the game. Ding dong. What? It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that? Well, I had help from Mythos, too. Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. Well, I would follow him, but I think Nico deserves a little bit of rest first. So I'll cut off the episode right there. The next episode, we'll go take the elevator down to the surface and see what we can find out then. So my name is ALLOS, also known as Sketchum Creations, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.